Hey, Rob Aubrey here, insider training from wantmoreleads.com. Today's video is titled, Ladies and Gentlemen, This Is. And there's a story behind that. I'll tell you the story. So I am a football fan, NFL, professional football fan. And so grew up in Philadelphia, so I'm a very avid Eagles fan. And one of the things, so Vince Lombardi, I don't know if you know anything about Vince Lombardi. He was the coach of the Green Bay Packers, and the Green Bay Packers played the Philadelphia Eagles in the championship game in 1960 in Franklin Field, Philadelphia, and the Philadelphia Eagles won the game. So it's the only championship game or the only playoff game that Vince Lombardi ever lost. Went on to win Super Bowls after, or went on to win championships after that. This was pre-Super Bowl. And so anyway, so Philadelphia Eagles are down in the history books for the only team that ever beat Vince Lombardi in a playoff game and a championship nonetheless. And so the following season, when they went into the, opening camp, before the season started, they all sit in a room, they're at their tables, desks, whatever. And so, everybody's, they made it, they made it to within a score or two of winning the whole thing. And so the players are all like, yeah, what does the coach have in mind for us, right? We're, a couple new plays, a couple new twists, things like that. And so, they thinking that's it. We're just going to take it up another notch and go to that next level. So Vince Lombardi has all these professional athletes sitting down, and they're already, these are guys that went to the championship 8 months ago, whatever. And he walks in and he holds up a football and he says, this is solid wood, so this is heavy bugger. So, and of course, it's got my Eagles logo on it. This was a birthday present. So he holds up a football and he says, gentlemen, this is a football. And so these guys are all waiting for this one little, what do you call it? Like, extra play, whatever, just that little oomph to get them over the edge. And he's got them open your playbook to page 1. And so he's, basically, he's just saying, look, football is, blocking, tackling, throwing, and catching the ball, right? And running. That's it. So here's what I have to say. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a phone. You got it? This is the basics. You have to start talking to somebody. You need to be talking to your database. You need to be calling your database up. Just touch base with them. Say, hi, how's it going? You have any questions about the real estate market you'd like to know about, right? Just call them up. You have to call somebody. It's a contact sport. You want to list more homes? Talk to more people. It's that simple. So let's talk about who should you call. Well, let's call your database first, right? If you have a couple hundred people in a database and you call them once a quarter, so there's 13 weeks in a quarter, let's just work off of 12. So let's say if you have 240 people in a database, that means you got to call 20 a day. I'm sorry, 20 a month. Or no, little. 12 weeks, you have to call 20 a week. Sorry about all that. So you have to call 20 a week. That's 4 a day. And you will contact a 240-person database every quarter. Think about that. 4 a day. If you can't call 4 people a day, please, I want a 1,500 essay, and I don't want you to chat GPT it. I want you to write me a 1,500-word essay explaining why you cannot call 4 people a day. Right? Just talk to them. It doesn't have to be like going right in for the sale. You just talk to them. How's it going? Make notes. They like golf. Put it in your database, and then, hey, you're looking through the MLS, you see a golf course property. Say, hey, I was thinking about it. Call them up. Say, hey, I just want to know. I was looking at houses. I saw this golf course. Made me think of you. You got any questions about the market? Who do you know that maybe considering buying or selling a home that I could be of great service to? But you have to talk to people. You got to pick up the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a phone. So you have to do it. You just have to. It's very expensive to not to. Got it? Now you could do mailers and social media, and I get social media as adds to it. That's where people start to investigate you. But if you really want the deals, you gotta talk to them on the phone. It's a contact sport. You have to make contacts. But 4 a day, and you can talk to $240 a quarter. That's not hard to do. Not very hard. I would talk to Forrest, send him a handwritten card. Hey, it was great talking to you. Throw a business card in there. Have any questions? Call me. So think about that. So again, if you cannot do it, I need a 1,500 word handwritten by you on why you cannot do it. Think about that. Say, hey, if you want help setting this up, getting your CRM or anything like that, call me, 801-999-8209. Again, this is Rob Aubrey with Insider Training from Want More Leads. Thanks. Make it an awesome day.